I have a super successful friend, and he's quite accomplished, but he read me the riot act. He said, Steve, your problem is that you try to turn seasonal relationships into lifetime relationships. You hold on far too long. Folks, it's something in life to make a decision to let go. It's painful. You go back over the memories, you walk back down memory lane of what you shared with someone else. But, folks, you got to make sure that you're not holding on to someone, holding on to an opportunity that's no longer holding you. And as hard as it gets to let some things go, a part of your life, a person, an occupation, an industry, a job, a company, whatever it may be, there are times that'll come where you got to let some things go. When you're the only one for seasons trying to make things work. Now, that's a relationship tool right there. All the work is on your side. And ain't none of the work on their side. Then it just might be time to move on. Most times, things will never be the same, regardless of your efforts, when things have gotten very bad. Folks, there just comes a time, and I know times of anger and times of angst. People say things out of their mouth, but you can't discount some things that they say. The Bible says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So if you listen long enough, there are times you're going to find out exactly how some people really feel about you. It's painful. You go back over the memories, the moments, the times, the seasons. But there comes a time sometime where separation has to happen. It doesn't make them bad. It doesn't make you bad. It's just that this thing that we thought was a lifetime thing might just be for a season. And then you just have to go, when things have gotten that bad, you have to thank God for the memories. Yeah, every now and then, you're going to have to thank God for the good times, the high moments, that time in Atlanta, in the Hyatt, that time in Vegas at this place, that time in New York where we went, and that time we went to Paris in the Eiffel Tower. It may be sometime where you were salesman of the month, director of the month, your division had record-breaking profits, whatever it may be. Sometimes you have to thank God for the memories and the life lessons, then move yourself on. Examine yourself. Are you the only one calling in a relationship? Are you putting in all the work? Do you see any effort being put in by the other side? Are your calls seldom answered? Do they send you straight to the voicemail? Do your calls, when answered, seem just like a distraction? Folks, you're nobody's throwaway. You're nobody's piece of dirt. You just gotta find a way to love yourself enough. It's painful. Breakups of anything, moving on from anything is quite painful, especially when you go over the memories, and then there's a certain level of security from a long time relationship that you feel like that I won't be able to make it without that security. What looms to the left? What looms to the right? What looms over yonder? But folks, time and again, I found out that if your compass is right, your relationship with God is right, your North Star is right, you'd be amazed at all the times that you thought that when this ended, that everything was done, it was kaput, it was a wrap, you were out of it. But folks, amazingly, when one thing ends, it gives the capacity for something powerful to begin. There's a whole world of other people who won't ignore you. We spend all of our time wondering about that person that ignores us time and again, when God's got a whole world full of people we have to sometimes, you got to look deep inside of yourself, find the strength to say no more. God has so many others that will consider you a blessing to life. You know, you've been a blessing to people's lives already. So you got to stop holding on to people who treat you like a curse. I know it's tough. I know you've been with them since way back when. But folks, you have to value yourself enough to not let someone else treat you like a curse. You've been a blessing to so many. Maybe this relationship, you were a blessing in this relationship, but this relationship just may have ran its course, ran its season, but never allow anyone to treat you like a curse. So folks, look, I know things may be bad and hard and you see no future without that person. But if they're treating you like a curse, the future's already spoken for. Never allow anyone to treat you like a curse. Before that happens, be nice, pray the best, pray everybody Godspeed, and then powerfully move on. There's life after that treatment. There's life after that break. There's life after that breakup. There's life after that move. There's life after you move on, making changes in your life. Life doesn't end. We put periods at a whole lot of places where God has put a powerful comma. My word to you today is that once stop holding on to that which is no longer holding on to you. Have an awesome day.